The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the NXT Tag Team Championship.
The championship's at stake, a rematch here. A stunning counter, a sudden shift in momentum. Ooh, Neville made contact with Graves. Here comes the Ascension. This one is over.
And still, NXT Tag Team Champions, the Ascension.
I suppose there's some sort of explanation in order. I suppose Adrian Neville wants to know exactly why I did what I did to him. I imagine the NXT universe would like to know.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NXT. I'm Tom Phillips alongside Alex Riley and our special guest Tensai here at commentary. I mean, what an explosive start to NXT.
Unbelievable start, and finally Adrian Neville gets revenge. Graves, Tom, you had that coming, man.
My first time at NXT, and that's how we open the show. I am excited.
You gotta come out here more often, Tensai.
It's gonna be a huge night here in Orlando.
The following contest is a Divas match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Melbourne, Australia, Emma!
Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, inside the NXT arena. Here is the bubbly one, Emma, set for Divas action. But, guys, that attack from Adrian Neville on Corey Graves after last week. Corey Graves snapped on Adrian Neville after they lost their rematch for the NXT Tag Team Championships, and still, it looks like there's a lot of bad blood here.
Yeah, and you couldn't say that you didn't see that coming, Tom. I mean, we saw a vicious attack for pretty much no reason. That man, Neville, was his tag team partner, and they were in it together, and then a vicious turn on him.
Nothing hurts worse than a friend taking advantage of you.
Absolutely.
And for Graves to do that, he had it coming. And the revenge is sweet.
And her opponent, accompanied to the ring by Summer Rae from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks.
Well, folks, it was several weeks ago on NXT that Sasha Banks, after weeks of Summer Rae getting in Sasha's head, viciously attacked Paige following a match in which Sasha lost to Paige. Now, Paige had tried to show some sportsmanship, but Sasha went ballistic and dropped the NXT Women's Champion.
And well, you know what? If you don't have your head on a swivel, I've said this time and time again in the WWE, keep your head on a swivel. You're always on the battleground. I think, you know, she's got to watch her back. She's just trying to, Sasha, take advantage of some opportunities here. I mean, Tom, she's a boss. She should be doing that.
The fact of the matter is that Emma is due for a title shot, but she has said she must first deal with Summer Rae and Banks, and she's got an opportunity right here.
I love Emma. She's so cute.
I love her style.
She's my NXT crush. I have a huge crush on Emma. I say it to everybody. I DM'd her on Twitter, though. She didn't get back to me.
Why didn't you just talk to her?
Because that's what the kids do these days. Tensai wouldn't know anything about this. He's an old man. The kids, they tweet.
I'm a fan of her style of dance. And someone who is classically trained like myself, I'd like to know who trained her.
You are classically trained in dance?
I am.
Juilliard, huh?
Juilliard, yes.
You would embarrass Juilliard.
As well as
All right,
salsa.
well, Sasha Banks here in the ring with Summer Rae at ringside. Ooh, and Emma going right after Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks has called herself the boss alongside the First Lady. Oh, here's the cover, hook to the leg, and a kick out.
Yeah, she'll be running for president soon.
Summer Rae calls herself the First Lady of NXT. She's been alongside Fandango on Raw and SmackDown. Tensai, you've seen it firsthand.
I have seen it firsthand, and she does a very good job out there.
Yeah, look for her, too, to do a very good job getting involved late in this match. I mean, she's not going to be out there for no reason. She's looking after her girl.
Ooh.
Emma with a cover here, shoulders down, and Sasha kicks out. Looking for yet another cover, and the official just a 1 count there.
She's got that Australian, that cute little Australian accent. I go, can I have your phone number? She didn't say no. She goes, no. And I was like, how can you rejecting me be cute?
You've heard no a lot of times, I'm sure, when you've asked someone for that number.
Well, she's big on social media. She started the hashtag The Evolution with hashtag all her Emmacrats, and meanwhile, Sasha Banks is hashtag The Boss.
Doesn't she have her own line of clothing or something going around now?
There's T-shirts, there's notebooks, there's mugs, there's blankets, there's flamethrowers.
Tensai got 5 mugs. Maybe I can get one of his mugs.
I love coffee. This Sasha Banks impresses me. She's from Boston. I am a Boston boy, too. Boston strong.
Well, Sasha Banks and Summer Rae have been trying to get in the midst of this rivalry between Paige and Emma. As I mentioned before, Paige and Emma are still due for a match for the NXT Women's Championship, but the mind games from Summer Rae and Sasha continue here on NXT.
Yeah, and Emma Paige is a very vicious competitor. I love that term to describe her. And maybe Emma needs to we need to see that side of Emma, because she's always very happy, very bubbly.
Sasha with a cover here and a quick kick out from Emma.
And she's got to go to that other side if she's going to try to compete with Paige.
Very resourceful in the corner there, Emma, coming back on Sasha Banks.
Whoa!
There's that mean
I like
streak
to
you
see
talked
that.
about.
I like to see
Our own
that. Yep.
Renee Young is called the Mean Girls. Here's the cover and a kick out by Emma.
Good counter there, followed by a hair pull to the mat.
Can Banks put away Emma? Find out as NXT rolls on.
My Aunt Mayla, my mom's twin sister, has stage 3 invasive breast cancer. Since day one, she's always been like a second mother to me. She lived down the street from me growing up. So anytime my mom and my dad were getting to be a pain in the butt, I could run next door and, go hang out with her, go out to dinner with her. She was always there for me, and she knew that she could do anything, and that cancer was just another speed bump in the road that she could get through. I remember my first college football game. She drove 3.5 hours to come see me, and I was a little nervous going into the game, but I remember looking up and seeing her sitting in the front row, and I remember seeing her losing her mind and going all nuts, and she was so hyped. It made me feel like I was home again, and that's just the woman that she's always been. And Mayla, you stay hyped, and I love you.
And we're back here on NXT. Throughout the commercial break, Sasha Banks has been in control of Emma. I'm Tom Phillips at ringside here with Alex Riley and Tensai joining us.
And it's good to be here.
Great to have Tensai here. A three-man booth, although the desk is slanted a little to the right now, thanks to you. But
it's all the talent that you've lost, Alex Riley. Well, it's leaving you quicker than the hairline.
Stop throwing your weight around, Tensai. It's only your first night.
That weight around that.
Shoulders down. Sasha kicking out there. Unique cover from Emma. And Emma seeking some retribution for all the things that Summer Rae and Sasha Banks have done to her over the weeks and weeks. She's just trying to get to a title shot against the NXT Women's Champion Paige, but still these two BFFs, these beautiful, fierce females, continue to get in the way.
Best friends forever.
They probably are best friends forever.
I doubt it. I doubt it. In this business, when it's all about winning, friends are few and far between.
No doubt about that.
Some have said down here at NXT that Summer Rae manipulated Sasha just to get her on her side in her quest to go after Paige and Emma.
And that brings up, did she manipulate Fandango to get her spot in WWE? We never know that. So I believe that, Tom. That's definitely a possibility.
Sasha Banks still in control here, has proved that, well, she could be the boss of NXT as of late.
Yeah, Sasha Banks is no doubt a boss. She's a woman in charge, and you see that in her walk, in everything she does. Absolutely.
She thinks people should pay to come see her.
NXT Universe starting to build here in Orlando.
Feel those people, Emma.
Emma, oh! Driven to the canvas by Sasha. Sasha, could this be enough? And another kick out from Emma at 2.
And it's not just what you do, it's how you do it. And that was a perfectly placed elbow to the chin. If she misses by that, it's not that effective. But what a beautiful move by Sasha Banks.
Tensai, what do you think of all that? Oh my gosh, the tenacity. What do you think of all this taunting from Sasha Banks?
When you're in the ring with someone as well trained as Emma, who was trained by Lance Storm.
Here's the cover, hook to the outside leg, and another kick out. Staying alive is Emma.
Who was trained by Lance Storm. You take advantage of every opportunity you have. Taunting her does nothing but give her time to rest.
And you know what I love about that is that you knew she was trained by Lance Storm. You did your research for this, didn't you, Tensai?
I did a lot of research.
I know you did, because you're a hard-working man.
The NXT Universe once again starting to grow here.
Oh, what a shot.
Ooh, head off the top turnbuckle.
I've seen this before.
Yes, the dilemma.
That is impressive.
The dilemma usually followed up.
And I fall in love.
By the Emma sandwich. Oh. Emma looking to put this one away. Shoulders down.
Oh.
Sasha gets the shoulder up.
My heart just leapt. Come on, Emma.
Ooh, Sasha going face first, and usually this leads into the Emma lock. Can she cinch it in? Oh, Summer Rae. Whoa, and there's Paige. Whoa, Sasha. Sasha with the cover. Shoulders are down. Sasha gets the win.
Here is your winner, Sasha Banks.
Tom, I didn't see what happened.
Well, the distraction from Summer Rae on the ringside. Oh, I don't think Paige is done yet. Oh! Sasha Banks stealing the win here over Emma, and then I guess a miscommunication here in the ring.
Gotta have your head on a swivel.
Gotta have your head on a swivel.
All right, switching gears now, we're gonna take you to a WWE.com exclusive with the NXT champion, Bo Dallas.
Excuse me, Bo. Hi! Bo, earlier tonight you defended the NXT championship amongst some controversy. Do you care to comment?
Controversy, smontroversy. Am I not the NXT champion still? That's all that matters. Oh, you know what? But I do have a huge announcement. I just wanted to let all my Believers at Full Sail NXT know that I'm going to take a well-deserved vacation. I know you guys are upset, but it's okay. I'm going to be touring the world. It's called Bo Dallas vs. the World Tour. I'm going all over the place. I'm going to make a special stop in Bolivia to deliver 10,000 squirt guns to starving children. It's going to be a blast. And don't worry, I'm still going to be doing a little wrestling. And of course, some sightseeing. But until I see you again, konnichiwa. That's Japanese for goodbye. And remember, don't stop believing.
The former NXT Tag Team Champions are friends no more after a frustrated Corey Graves unleashed his anger last week and Adrian Neville's retaliation earlier on. They will go one-on-one tonight on NXT.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 440 pounds, the team of Casey Marin and Tommy Taylor. And their opponents, at a combined weight of 484 pounds, the NXT Tag Team Champions, The Ascension.
Welcome back to NXT, ladies and gentlemen. We are set for tag team action, but guys, we just saw before the break the win by Sasha Banks over Emma, the thumb to the eye to steal the victory over Emma, and then that accidental run-in with Paige just toppling Emma, and it just looks like that continues to get worse and worse.
Accidental? That looks as on purpose as it gets to me.
Yeah, I'm going to say Sasha Banks, any means necessary.
Rick Victor and Connor O'Brien, the NXT Tag Team Champions. It was 3 weeks ago that they defeated Adrian Neville and Corey Graves for those titles, and it was last week that they won the contractual rematch, and they appear to be riding high so far in the tag team division.
Well, anytime that you can come down here and scout future competition, two guys as big as this is impressive.
Yeah, and I don't know if I wrote it down correctly, I guess. Casey Marin and Tommy Taylor, never heard of them, don't know, and I respect the fact that they're trying to make a name for themselves, but the Ascension, not the team to do it against.
This is Marin starting things off against Connor O'Brien. Ooh. Ooh. Tagging in comes Rick Victor. And this is what they do so well. They cut off one half of the ring and they just brutalize their opponent in the corner.
Yeah, and I'm always so impressed with the power and the speed of Connor O'Brien. And Tensai, you have the same qualities, very powerful, have a lot of athletic ability. What's that like to be like that in the ring, you know?
To have a tag team partner to complement yourself is great. You know, Connor, obviously the bulk of the team,
right,
the man who breaks the guy down. Then you got Vic to come in there, and he's precise. He's like a scalpel.
Sure.
Ooh. Marin going spine first into the mat. Rick Victor now makes the tag to Connor O'Brien. This the bludgeon to Victor's scalpel.
Oh! Stay down, son.
It was 3 in a row. One of them would have knocked the shoulder out.
Another tag made. In comes Victor for O'Brien.
And Tensai, another thing that you guys do very well is Tons of Fungus work together, and they're not jealous of each other. They're working as a team, which makes them even more dangerous.
And that's why they're the champions. They're on the ascension. Climb to the top.
On the rise.
On top of that, they continue to get better. Connor O'Brien has lost 20 pounds, slimming down a little bit, but much more impressive physically now in the ring.
Yeah, he's 20 pounds lighter and still 280 and can move.
Speed and power is a dangerous combination.
Flexibility plus power equals speed. They taught you that. on
Did you learn that at BC?
Sure did.
I don't believe it.
These two
That's the only thing I learned.
These two Taylor takes a ride, and now Marin stuck in the middle with Rick Victor.
Such an impressive tag team.
That is exactly why they're the tag team champions, Alex Riley. Come on, man.
We've seen this before. The fall, man!
Very, very impressive
Here are your
victory for the
winners.
Ascension.
The NXT Tag Team Champions, the Ascension.
The NXT Tag Team Champions looking as best as they ever have. Coming up with a big win here on NXT. Let's take another look at this lift here. Getting him up all the way into the air. Did Connor O'Brien and Rick Victor look at this?
Yeah, not strength, not just strength, but also teamwork working together. And then we come into the end of this, a little high-low.
The fall of man, we've seen it many times before. And the Ascension coming up with the win here tonight.
Connor O'Brien and Rick Victor annihilating yet another team here on NXT. Hard to see who could get in the way of the newly minted NXT Tag Team Champions. But ladies and gentlemen, switching gears now, we take you back to last week as Sami Zayn and Bo Dallas in the midst of the NXT Championship match. It looked like Sami Zayn had put away Bo Dallas, but that foot on the bottom rope forced JBL,
This will not happen.
our new general manager, to restart the match. And then Sami Zayn's head into that top turnbuckle helped Bo Dallas get the win. WWE.com caught up with Sami Zayn this week.
Excuse me, Sammy. Sammy, it appeared that you defeated Bo Dallas to become the new NXT champion. However, in a controversial move, JBL restarted the match. Just want to get your reaction to what went down.
I mean, how do you think I feel here? I had that NXT championship in my hands. And look, I have no problem with JBL restarting the match. Bo's feet were clearly on the ropes. But I do have a problem with him not restarting the match when Bo clearly used the exposed turnbuckle to beat me. Now, I'm starting to understand what a guy like Daniel Bryan is going through, and maybe you get that feeling like you're just not the chosen guy. Because everybody knows Triple H runs this show from top to bottom, and all of a sudden JBL gets this position of interim GM, and this sort of thing starts to happen. I don't know. I'm not saying it's a conspiracy, but it's a hell of a coincidence. And all I know is next time that NXT title ends up in my hands, it's staying there for good.
The free-spirited NXT star CJ Parker is in action tonight as he takes on Alexander Rusev. How will Parker fare against the 300-plus pound Bulgarian powerhouse? That match is coming up next on NXT.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the new general manager of NXT, JBL. JBL, Sami Zayn believes that there's a conspiracy.
NXT issued tank top?
No, I could change it if you liked, but Sami Zayn believes that there's a conspiracy theory between you and Triple H when you came out to restart his championship match against Bo Dallas. I just wanted to get your reaction to that.
I guess Copernicus was wrong. I guess the world and the universe revolves around Sami Zayn. I guess he's going to blame the sun being in his eyes, his shoes being untied, and the evil general manager for losing a championship match. The era of the wrestling god is not going to start with a controversy. A mistake made by a referee was overturned because that is what's best for business. I'm JBL. I cannot be bought. Triple H is a COO of a NYSE publicly traded company. He does what is fair and what is best for business. We take accusations extremely seriously. We take baseless accusations very seriously. Sami Zayn is not here. You're not going to see Sami Zayn for a while. I suggest Sami Zayn looks up JBL and finds out exactly who he's dealing with. I suggest he calls my office, asks for Mr. Layfield, learn a little respect, and apologize to me, and I will think about bringing him back. But until then, our decision is Sami Zayn will not be here until we decide he comes back. He can think a little bit about that. And perhaps you can think about finding a new shirt.
contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from the Moonchild Commune, weighing 227 pounds, CJ Parker.
Welcome back to NXT, ladies and gentlemen. There is the funky one, CJ Parker. But first of all, we just saw the word from interim general manager JBL. Sami Zayn will, quote, not be here on NXT after Sami Zayn had some questions regarding JBL's judgment in that NXT Championship match from last week. Very surprising turn of events, but now CJ Parker set for one-on-one action, and CJ Parker, who's been embroiled in this rivalry as of late with Tyler Breeze. It was in recent weeks that he stole, that's right there, Tyler Breeze's coveted cell phone. All those selfies on there, and something that Tyler Breeze rarely goes anywhere without. CJ Parker getting a little revenge on him. But now CJP must go one-on-one with an absolute monster.
And his opponent, from Bulgaria, weighing 305 pounds, Alexander Rusev.
Look at the size of this man.
This is the Bulgarian brute, Alexander Rusev, and you'll notice he is not joined at ringside by his usual entourage, I guess you could call it. Sylvester Lafleur is typically his manager with his tag team partner, Scott Dawson, but they're nowhere to be found.
I went up to him the other day trying to speak to him, and I need to go buy Rosetta Stone for Bulgarian.
He doesn't speak any English, just Bulgarian and some Russian. This is a different side of Alexander Rusev. This man wants monuments, streets, buildings, capitals named after him.
I'm not going to say no to him.
So CJ Parker set to go one-on-one here. I wonder if he likes the vibe he's getting from Alexander Rusev. He's all about having a good time and funky stuff. I think that's right up your alley.
That's up my alley. We're both fans of the patchouli oil, the feng shui.
You live in the woods too? Prefer intentional communities? Communes?
Alex, you've been here for the last couple of months. Why do you think Alexander Rusev is out here all on his own?
I think this man can absolutely stand on his own. I have no idea, honestly. I don't know why he wouldn't bring the leader of the Legionnaires, but if there's somebody that can get it done on its own, it's this 300-pound man. He's a tremendous athlete.
Several combative styles in his arsenal, bringing it right to CJ Parker.
Who is this?
This guy's got all the weight in the right places. His upper shoulders, his thighs, and because of that, he can move and create a lot of power.
Who is this at ringside?
Oh! What does a man like this eat? Anything he wants.
This woman in the background, and now Rusev locking in the accolade on Parker. Parker's got a tap.
Tom, who is this lady?
I don't know. By tap out, Alexander Rusev.
Just by looking at her face, she looks like she's happy with what she sees.
You have to stay here, Tensai. You can't go over there.
Please. What an impressive
Alexander Rusev. The 300-pound Bulgarian brute with another big victory here on NXT.
Reminds me of a Roman gladiator.
Tell that he trains for efficiency, not for looks, although he looks great.
Still, who is this woman?
The man who gravity forgot and the savior of misbehavior have ended their alliance. What'll happen as the rivalry between Adrian Neville and Corey Graves boils over into the NXT arena? We'll find out next.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to NXT. Tom Phillips alongside Alex Riley and Tensai. And during the break, we just saw CJ Parker and Tyler Breeze. Tyler Breeze got his phone back, and he got a couple of dreadlocks from CJ Parker.
Tyler Breeze comes out and cuts off one of the dreadlocks, and I'm going to ask him if I can grab that when I go back, because I need all the here. You can take a look at it right here.
Comes in and hits the beauty shot right there, knocking out Parker. This was already after Parker had lost his match to Alexander Rusev.
Cuts his hair. Fair to say, an eye for an eye, or Care for a phone?
A lock for a phone, yeah. 2 locks.
You take something near and dear from me, I'm taking it back.
Tyler Breeze adding insult to injury against his rival, CJ Parker.
Parker and Breeze will collide next week on NXT.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing 209 pounds, Corey Graves.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our main event. Corey Graves has said that Adrian Neville was baggage, was luggage, weighing him down as they were NXT Tag Team Champions. He blames losing those titles and the subsequent rematch on Adrian Neville alone.
How can the man that gravity forgot be weighing anybody down? Haha, no, just kidding. I think Adrian Neville is an incredible superstar here. And he can only, being around that man can only help your career.
I disagree with that. Corey Graves, he's going to get to the top on his own.
You don't think Adrian Neville is a help to somebody's career?
Not at all. No, not at all. You do in this business. You succeed on your own.
They were
you
tag team champions. What do you think success is here in the company? It's getting gold. They were tag team champions.
When we return our main event, Adrian Neville finally gets his hands on Corey Graves.
The Gorgeous One has taken this personal rivalry to the next level by cutting the hair right off CJ Parker's head. The free-spirited Parker gets his chance to return the favor as he faces Tyler Breeze next week. And the Anti-Divas rivalry with the First Lady of NXT is renewed as the NXT Women's Champion Paige goes one-on-one with Summer Rae. That match is also next week on NXT.
Welcome back to NXT. Corey Graves is set to go one-on-one with Adrian Neville.
And his opponent, from Newcastle, England, weighing 194 pounds, Adrian Neville.
The man that gravity forgot, Newcastle's greatest son, set to do battle here, and we saw it earlier tonight, attacking Corey Graves at the top of the ramp as Corey Graves was spouting all those things he had to say about him, was just so offensive and telling him that he was responsible for those tag team match losses, saying that he got pinned both times, so it's both on him.
Yeah, and if you're waiting for a wrestling match, sorry, you're not in luck tonight. This is going to be a down and dirty fist fight.
Let's hope.
No! Started off early.
How can that man not help your career?
That had to be pent up all week. 3 weeks ago, they lost their titles. Last week, losing the rematch, and then it was afterwards, Corey Graves, out of nowhere, just attacked Adrian Neville. Adrian Neville, the only NXT superstar to hold the same title twice, a 2-time NXT Tag Team Champion. And guys, you were talking about before the break how you win on your own. Well, this guy's obviously done it in the tag team division. He's a champion.
Yeah, no doubt. And everybody wants everybody wants to be NXT champion, but he's already halfway there.
How do you figure that?
That he's already halfway there? He's been a champion twice. He's been a tag team champion. You're saying that
Neville,
he doesn't have what it takes to be
Neville,
NXT champion?
look at this superiority.
Huge fan of that man.
Alex Riley, can you do that?
No, I cannot, absolutely. But I can punch somebody in the face real hard.
And I can throw you out that far.
Well,
take a look at this. Adrian Neville flying through the air and just wiping out Corey Graves. Looking for the quick cover here on Graves and a kick out at 2.
yeah, and Tom, we saw a couple weeks ago Graves' ribs were bothering him, and he stuck in that match, and he fought and fought and fought. So if Neville thinks that this is going to be easy tonight, no way, no way.
Ooh. It was odd seeing Corey Graves earlier tonight in a suit. I had a chance to speak to him earlier, and he said that old grungy person was all an act just so I could stand out. I was acting that whole time that I was partnering with Adrian Neville.
Yeah, it's hard seeing Tensai in a suit.
It's hard to be in a suit. Very smart right there.
Whoa! Ooh. Big shot to the gut there. Neville looking for the cover on Graves. Graves again kicking out.
Corey Graves does have a lot of resilience, and he almost has that James Bond effect. You know, when I see him, I'm always reminded of this cool, villainous man.
Well, he says this clean-cut guy in a suit is who he really is. Wants to lead a purity parade.
Yeah, world traveler, I'm sure, been around, and you know, good with the ladies, the whole thing. Got it, the whole package here.
Oh, good with the ladies.
Yeah,
how does that help in the ring, Alex?
It doesn't. I was talking about the fact that he resembles James Bond.
Going after the knee here on Corey Graves. The patented submission maneuver of Corey Graves is Lucky 13, looking to set that up later in the match, perhaps.
And what sane man considers the number 13 lucky?
I like what Corey's doing here.
Ooh. Again, going after the leg.
A man can't jump, a man can't fly because of his legs underneath him.
Yeah, absolutely. Very smart approach by Corey Graves.
Graves again looking for the cover, and another kick out from Neville. Neville known for his red arrow, that corkscrew shooting star press, and Tensai, you hit the nail right on the head. If he can't get up to that top rope and he can't jump, how's he going to put him away?
Can't.
And Corey Graves also has a patented submission maneuver that he uses, Lucky 13, and that's also on the leg too. So again, very smart by Corey Graves, taking advantage of this.
Oh! And again, Graves slowing this down, taking his time, going right after Neville. Ooh. Looking for another cover here. Shoulders are down, and Neville stays alive in this matchup. Tensai, could you imagine ever turning on Brodus Clay like Graves has done on Neville?
Could I imagine it?
Could you ever do it?
Yeah, I could do it. I dream of it.
Okay.
I dream of it.
The truth comes out.
I do dream of it.
Brodus is a nice guy when he's talking, a fun-loving guy.
But like,
unique submission hold here in the middle of the ring.
Yeah, look at the leverage he's got on the knee. Yeah, right on the leg. I mean, and you know, Tensai, I know that does not feel good right there, and that takes a lot out of you later on in the match.
You know, I haven't been put in this hold, but I have done it, and I know he's taken the correct approach.
Just when Neville thought he created a little bit of separation, Corey Graves brings him back down.
I'm very impressed with Corey Graves.
Again.
Whoa, look at this counter.
Here's the cover. Graves down, and Graves powers out.
Right back, no way.
Twisting and bending the knee. Another cover on Neville. Neville stays alive.
And I think earlier what actually did it, Tom, was that leg drag that he gave Adrian Neville was what started off this assault on his knee. And I don't know. You're right, Tensai. Can he get to the top rope? Can he fly? We don't know.
I know Neville's going to have to dig deep here.
I find it so interesting that these two were tag team champions together, and then weeks later have now turned on each other and are in a fist fight right now. I mean, it's incredible. What an emotional match.
Well, Corey Graves has said that their sole reason for teaming together was to defeat the Wyatt family. Well, they did that, and then he said the rest of the time was a lie, that they didn't get along, but they did it for the good of the championship title.
And he was also telling me that they're not necessarily alike. Corey Graves is a guy that stays out all night and parties and, you know, is a man about town. And Adrian Neville's a guy that's in home, stays at home. Oh, God.
Oh,
Neville.
Here we go. Can he climb to the top?
Favoring
There's
that left
knee.
leg.
There's that knee.
Whoa.
Oh.
Coming down hard again on that knee. Whoa. Whoa, another cover here. Graves. Graves kicks out.
Oh. Back for a leg.
And we saw that last week. Same thing.
Oh, look
and
out,
now
look out, look out.
Lucky 13 is cinched in the middle of the ring.
That's it. After 5 minutes of punishment on that knee.
Is Neville going to tap out? Can he reach the bottom rope?
Come on, kid.
And Neville's got a tap.
Here's your winner by tap out, Corey Graves.
All set up by working the leg the entire match.
Corey Graves, after turning on his partner Adrian Neville last week, continuing to add insult to injury here tonight on NXT with a win over Neville.
Yeah, and in the WWE, you've got to be physical, but you also got to be very smart, and a smart attack for Corey Graves tonight.
Let's take a look back and see how this match unfolded. After all the shots to the knee, Neville trying to go high risk, but landing again on that injured knee. And Corey Graves would not let up, hoping to set up Lucky 13, his patented submission maneuver. And in the end, Adrian Neville had no choice. He had to tap out. So much damage done to that knee.
That was the leg shot that started it, but definitely the one that
Oh,
finished it.
wait a minute.
Sending a message.
So this is just not necessary right here. There's no point to this. I don't know why this man is doing this.
Graves
He
again
won
with
fair and
Lucky
square.
13 on the ramp now.